Hey y'all, Jason here, Dirt Race Life. Well, it is day 2 of the 2024 Talladega Ice Bowl. I am heading up here to the driver's meet. Looks like they done started. I'm a little late. But anyway, we got qualified today. So qualifying the heat races are today. This is the day. Let's see what's going on.
We do not race back to the yellow. When the yellow comes out, if you can't see these caution lights here, you don't need to race. So you've got plenty of caution lights. Slow down when that yellow comes out. Don't get yourself in trouble in the next corner. Do not brake check on start. Don't play any games. If you brake check, you'll find out how bad I don't like it. You will be the caution car. You will go to the tail.
Well, they got the lineups posted, and it looks like there's 51 of us in the factory stock race. They broke us up into 4 groups. I'm in the 4th qualifying group. It's like 12 of us, and I think they're gonna run 5 at a time on the track. They call it hot lap qualifying. So they're gonna take and put 5 of us out, spread us out, and then we're gonna go 4 laps. You get your fastest lap, you know, of the 4. We scuffed out all the tires, was able to sight, so we cross-sight the rear tires, but only about an 1/8 inch deep. So put a lot of sipes in them, but not very deep, so they shouldn't blister off or anything like that. Was able to get about 1.25 inch stagger. I was about 1 inch yesterday. I think a little more stagger will help me, you know, especially if the track starts rubbering up or if I need to get down lower on the track. I think that's gonna actually help. I did long ways sipes on the front tires, and I've only got about a 1/2 inch of stagger across the front of the car, and I mean, we're good. We're good. Car's ready. We got to go out there, and it looks like it's one of them deals where they got 4 qualifying groups and they're going to run 4 heats. So it's going to be how I qualify in that group is how I'm going to sit in that heat on the lineup. I suspect that's how it's going to work. So it's kind of the luck of the draw of how fast the cars are with you in your smaller group. So let's see how it goes. Stick around. Well, y'all saw me immediately quit trying to run the top in 3 and 4. That was not gonna work. I was seeing a lot of cars sliding over the rim on 3 and 4 trying to run the cushion. Kind of understood after I got up there, because it was either you were on the cushion or you were in no man's land. So I was driving it to the bottom in 3 and 4, kind of jacked it up a little bit, finally kind of figured it out. I turned a pretty decent lap that last time. Jeff just looked, and I think we come in 3rd fastest in our group. So that puts me in a good spot, hopefully, in the heat. Change wise, okay, so we just pulled the 1-inch spacer back out of the left rear, because when I went right down to the bottom to the tires on 3 and 4, couldn't quite rotate as good as I needed to down there. So I got that spacer back out, so I sucked that rear end to get in a little bit. But I'm not putting it back on the right rear. I'm leaving it off, and we're gonna push the right front out another 1/2 inch. I'm not trying to go up on bike. If anything, maybe I'm actually gonna end up going down a little bit on bike. What I wanna be able to do is I wanna be able to pick up that throttle down on the bottom of the track, and you know, come up. So as I throttle up, the car turn. So hopefully I can brake early and then throttle up to the turn, because here's what I'm thinking. We're looking at a heat race with, here, hey Jeff. Here you go, brother. Sorry.
Just add it. Don't take nothing
Nope, just add it on there. That's right. But so what I'm thinking is if I'm in a heat race with 10 or 12 cars, I'm not gonna be able to like go to the bottom in 3 and 4 and then sweep to the top and hammer down in 1 and 2. We're gonna have all kind of cars on the track. And so I need to, like, if I'm gonna need to be on the bottom, I need a car that I'm gonna be able to rotate on both ends and make faster lap time than somebody that's up there, you know, running the cushion wide open. So I'm taking a little bit of a gamble, but I'm thinking I need to go to the bottom, and that's what I'm saying. But that's just a plan. You get out there and the green flag drops, you know how that is, y'all. So we'll see what it does. Update, y'all. So I knew like that last lap, it felt pretty good, and I was like, I think I did pretty good doing that, where I was diving down to the bottom. But then we were sitting there looking at my race pass and all of the times and stuff it posted, and I was 3rd fastest in my group of 13 cars. And I'm like, okay, that's pretty good. But then we went to looking at all of the qualifying groups, and so we were the last qualifying group on the slickest track. And when we looked, there was only 1 car out of all the rest of the qualifying groups that was faster than me. And so like I got stuck with the fast cars. So like I was 3rd fastest, but we were 3 of the 4 fastest cars out of 52 factory stocks. So I'm 4th fastest for the entire thing. So yeah, we're still right on it. We're still, I'm like, I've got the car I need. And so we just made 2 minor spacer adjustments, and that's it. I don't want to mess stuff up. Tires never even really warmed up. So like the only thing I seen, my heat came up, I got up to 180 really quickly. So I've got a radiator block in, but it's more like maybe 55 degrees out here. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. Because, you know, we got up to temperature, pretty quick, and it's warm enough. I was afraid of more like a 29, 35 degree, that type of deal like it was yesterday. And so like I'm gonna pull the block on the radiator back off. I'm fine, I don't need it. It's gonna come up to temperature, because I don't wanna be like turning 8 laps and on lap 8, I'm sitting on 240 or 250. Other than that, feeling good about it. It's like, just stay in the zone, make it happen. All right, we are going to the racetrack next time you see me. close. Fourth, caution saved me. I done kind of fell into that 5th place in that 555. He kind of had me. He had a car link on me there. On the restart, that kind of moved me back up enough. And, you know, I worked on my brakes, got the car to like sit down a little bit smoother, rotate in, kept those left tires planted in the brown, and I was able to keep that lap time going down there and held 4th place, but definitely had to earn it. All the fast cars was in the 4th heat. Like, you look at the lap times and stuff, man, that would have been gravy in the first 3 heats. I was in there with all the fast boys. But anyway, we made it 4th place, but we are in. So I'm gonna be buried starting in the feature, but that's okay. We got a hot rod, we're fine. We got a few things I'm thinking about doing. Sleep on it tonight and I'll figure it out. And definitely want to be subscribed and have those notifications turned on, because we'll be talking about it tomorrow in the next episode. See you then. Woo! Love me some street stocks, buddy. There they go. Raced from a B main. Hey White, you still my hero, buddy.